Welcome guys to FAU, home of the Owls. I'm so excited to be here and take you guys into the day in the life of a D1 athlete, man. We're here at the Tom Oxley Athletic Center. Let's get it going. Come on, let's go. All right guys, today I'm here with the recruiting coordinator and assistant coach, Michael Cleary. Thank you, coach, for having me. He's gonna take us through a tour of FAU, home of the Owls.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
I appreciate it.
Right now we're standing outside the Tom Oxley Athletic Center. This is kind of our main base for everything baseball related.
Nice.
Main campus is more so that way, but everything our guys need baseball related, we operate with out of here. So we're fortunate this area has almost been completely renovated.
Yeah.
The only last piece of the puzzle here is the lobby, but as we take you through, we'll show you locker room, weight room, athletic training room, meeting room, and then we'll head out to the fields and facility.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Let's get it going.
Everything we'll operate with is right out of this hallway down
All right,
here. So
perfect.
Locker room's right here. So this got renovated about 2 years ago. Thought behind it was half lounge area, half locker room. So
Yeah.
obviously we have guys in here watching TV, ping pong, athletic training room. We'll have guys come in, hang out.
Yeah.
We want this to be an area for the players.
Yeah.
So we try and stay out of here. We want them to take care of it. We want them to be in here as much as they can.
This is huge.
Yes.
It's massive.
We're very fortunate. As we walk over here, this is more the locker
Yeah.
area. So we're Adidas Louisville Slugger and Wilson. We're very fortunate. So all of our position players will get a new bat every year. We have plenty of batting gloves, catchers, gear, really anything anyone could want we have access to in here. So we're fortunate from that standpoint. A little kitchenette area over there. One of our graduate catchers, Ian Collier. Every fall we'll have the entire team help out with the Boca Little League.
Nice.
He was fortunate enough. One of the kids he was coaching, his dad is very involved with Celsius. So got the little energy drink in there, energy drink refrigerator. But besides that, laundry's done every night. Showers right back there. The way we describe this to our guys is we're going to keep it stocked so they can get from breakfast, lunch to dinner. But other than that, this is really the area. Like I said, we want guys to sit and come in here and hang out, and instead of hanging out in their dorms, they come in and hang out here.
100%.
Yeah.
No, this is beautiful. I mean, you don't need to ever leave this place.
No.
You might as well sleep here. I would sleep here.
This got renovated a little over a year ago, so fairly brand new. Anything our guys could want here, they'll have access to. So we have a little wet room back in the right-hand corner over there. So hot tubs, cold tubs, cupping, stem, dry needling. We have access to doctors, so on and so forth. That's our athletic trainer right there, Brandon Barnard. Working with guys.
I think we met yesterday, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
But anyway, this is an area that, if guys need to be in here, we obviously are fortunate that, we have the resources and whatnot to, hopefully get them healthy and get them ready to go.
I was in here a lot
Sure.
with the Reds.
Sure.
Not a good time.
No.
Stay out this year.
Best availability is dependability.
Exactly. Wow. You know what this reminds me of? Have you seen that picture of Drake sitting down with the Kentucky basketball team?
Yeah.
That's what this looks like.
Yeah, so like I said, we're not in here, every day, but we'll have guest speakers come in the past. Pat Murphy from the Brewers, who's an FAU alum, has addressed the team in here. Nolan Shannon was recently here. He played here not too long ago. So
with the Angels?
With the Angels, yep. He knows a lot of the guys on the team. It's not like, he needs to address the team. But he did last year. He talked to the team for a little bit. Trey Mancini was in here talking to our hitters a couple of years back. So, if we're going to have a guest speaker, this is where we'll do it. We'll review team defense, bunt defense, stuff like that in here. Pre-game scouting reports, we'll go in depth in here, so on and so forth. So if we need it, we have it, but it's not something where we're utilizing this every day.
Okay. This is nice though.
Yeah. I don't know if this is true. I don't want to be put on record saying it is, but no
Yeah.
one's ever corrected me.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we're the only Division I school with 2 full-size fields just for baseball.
Okay.
So once again, I don't know if it's true, but no one's ever told me it's not.
So it is true.
But our B field, as we call it, we'll use primarily for individual defense, team defense,
Yeah.
and then there's a massive pitchers area down here as well. So the benefit of this is we have extra room, A, and then B, we get to maintain our playing surface up at the stadium.
Okay.
So really the only thing we'll do up at the stadium other than outside of games
Yeah.
is we'll take BP and then we'll inter squad up there. But down here, we'll do live ABs. To
Yeah.
us, that's just pitcher, catcher, batter.
Okay.
But team defense, individual defense, base running, you see the pitcher's area right here with the plyo walls.
Mm-hmm.
This is available to our guys 24/7. So if they want to come out and throw, they can come out and throw. If guys want to come take extra ground balls, they can do that.
Yeah.
Sprint work, pitchers will come out here with their shirts off and shoes off and do mobility work, so on and so forth. And then in terms of this bullpen area, this is completely, I don't want to say renovated, but somewhat brand new. We didn't have these plyo walls when I got here.
Yeah.
The tree house, as this has been nicknamed, this is where the pitchers sit during the game.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously a little construction renovation going on right there.
Yeah.
The padded wall there, so clean area here for our guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they'll throw a lot of their bullpens in season. They still can down there. I talk about the B field. One of the benefits of the B field is that mound is the same slope, same everything as this mound. So
Okay.
in theory, it's the same sort of.
Like same repetition, all that
correct.
kind
They're
of stuff.
getting the
Yeah.
same reps. It should be the same feel, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
As we kind of walk through this area here, we're fortunate given that we get to play on an all-natural surface. So,
Yeah.
especially at the beginning of the year, once again, going back to the FAU advantage, everybody wants to come down here to South Florida or, a warm weather state,
Yeah.
Southern California, Arizona to start their season. So we get to play a bunch of home games, especially at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Over the summer and at the beginning of the fall, it rains a ton. So
Yeah.
before we had this, there'd be days where we couldn't get outside, just given the sheer amount of rain we're getting. This obviously changes that dynamic. So
Yeah.
we're fortunate to have this. Our guys have access to this whenever they want. Anything our guys could want, we have access to in here. So pitching machines, we have the foam balls, we have heavy balls, overload, underload bats, we have water bags, we have
Yeah.
medicine balls, so on and so forth. So our guys will come in here. Coach Bellini does a really good job of building out routines with the hitters. So they'll come in here, they'll get their routine work in, and then whatever Joey has built out for that
Yeah.
day with the hitters, we can execute in here, or obviously we can do it
Yeah.
outside. Really just depends on the day. And then, if the pitchers for whatever reason can't throw their bullpens outside, these are plenty big enough they can throw them in here. We've actually done some live AB sessions in here, just given the weather.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's really nothing else we could ask for in here.
You guys have it all. 2 fields and an indoor facility. I mean, what else could you want?
Definitely. Do we have a minute to walk around in here? So yeah, this is not the athletic room. This is the weight room. Like I said, it's a little over a year old. In terms of the functionality of it, there's squat racks in the middle of the room, all the way
Yeah.
down. I think it's 6 on each side, 12 total. We have dumbbells here. Tyler Curtis, our strength coach, could explain them better than I could, but these are custom-made dumbbells. They all have fat grips in them, but they're
Nice.
also basically stress resistant in the
Okay.
sense of
It's like takes pressure off your UCL kind of
Correct.
thing,
They
your
all
elbow.
spin, so you're not. They all spin,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
you're not dealing with trying to grip it with your elbow, so to speak. But other than that, we have force plates right there. Those force plates will allow us to sit there and, as we just talked about, gauge the amount of force people are producing. Once again, the bat and the ball don't know, what size you are. They just know the force you put into them. Other than that, like, this is a huge area for our program. Like, we want to develop guys. That's what we want to pride ourselves on here at FAU. We break development down into kind of 3 different categories in my eyes. One is skill, that's baseball, getting you better at the actual game, whether it's your baseball IQ or physical or mental adjustments. 2 is strength, and that comes in all different shapes and sizes. Like, I might need to be different than you, but the goal for everyone should be, let's get bigger, faster, and or stronger. And then especially nowadays, more durable, more mobile, so on and so forth. And then that kind of last stage of development is the ability to handle adversity, which we can discuss later. But you know, other than that, we're fortunate in here. Tyler does a great job with our guys. We're in here 3 days a week, both positionally and pitcher-wise. We try not to miss any lifts, even in season. We want to make sure we're maintaining throughout the year.
I appreciate you guys for having me here and letting me share the field with you. Thank you, coaches, as well. Let's get to it, man. I'm excited. Yo, today we're gonna have a bunch of fun. Listen, when I was playing, bro, I didn't have no fun. Shit was kind of boring, but when I'm with you guys, bro, I'm feeling excited! Fucking go. OTF on 3. 1, 2, 3. OTF. Let's go.
All right, 2 things to cover. One, we need to do a better job attacking baseballs, especially like runner on second, singles. Like 9 times out of 10, that decision's being made by the third base coach based off of how quick you get to the ball and B, how close you are to the infield. We need to do a better job of getting there quicker and gaining ground as we go. So we'll work on that to start. Second thing is when it comes to calling or communicating, I should say. Kai, yesterday you're in left. Danny Bias hits a home run to right. Were you in right? Who was in right? No, it was X. It was X. And Kai, you're yelling, you got room, you got room, you got room. You can't tell from there. So that's where center fielders, you come into play.
I didn't hear Kai.
I know, but that's where
dialed in. X. We was dialed. I heard much though.
That's where center fielders got to come into play with room, wall, fence, whatever you guys got. But obviously you can't see it from over there. And then 2, along communication, we need to do a better job of calling the ball when it's at its apex, the highest point. Right now we're calling the ball a little late. Let's call it as soon as you sit there, you guys should know, like, hey, that ball's in the air, I'm going to catch this. Let's call it right away. Let's not wait till the last second so we can, you know, okay, now I know I'm going to be here, ball, ball, ball. Next thing you know, I'm catching it. Okay, let's call it earlier. And if you can't, once again, it goes back to the take it, take it, take it. You can't give a take it if no one calls it. Okay, if you don't know if he's got room or not, you can't obviously give him a room call or not. Does that make sense? Sure. Take the bucket. I'm going to smoke fungos at you. The first 1 or 2, if you want to get in rhythm, field them cleanly, fine. After that, we're going do or die type speed, full speed. Let's work on gaining ground.
Let's get it.
Good read, B. Come get that. Hi, boy, Nicky. Hey, stay down over there. Hey, stay down over there. Good job.
Catch and then tag. Catch and then tag. Oh. Or, that's all right. It's all right.
I don't know how to put it on.
This way.
We're going first and third defense and offense. It'll be live, so pitchers, you'll have to deliver a ball. Doesn't need to be 94, but deliver a ball, catcher can deliver a ball, catcher can handle. Catchers, you'll start the play, you'll put something on. We'll call out the situations as we go, but we'll start no outs, first and third, and we're in a situation where we can afford to potentially give up a run. Okay, we're just trying to get an out. That'd be play 1. Correct. Okay, then we'll work into play 3 situations where we can't sit there and give up that run. Okay, makes sense? So catchers, you'll put on a sign. Base runners, you'll get a sign from myself. We'll play it live. And then if, as I just told the base runners, catchers and infielders, once somebody's out, we don't need a heroic effort. Tag them. Okay, we don't need anyone trying to juke anyone out. Make sense? Sir. All right, here we go. No, it's not. Yeah, realistic lead. Get a realistic lead. Heads up here. Scoot back. If you... Let's hear it.
So I'm going to leave early. Right, he steps off.
Jog it through. Jog it through. 154. 154. The second he delivers the ball to second, okay, you'll take off. Go. Jog it through. Four, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. No. No back picks, no picks of any kind. Jog it through. 1-3-1. 1-3-1. If he delivers the ball to second, take off. Four. 3-5-2. 3-5-2. Wait till he delivers the ball to second, and you're going to take off. Four. Well done. Well done. For TJ. Good.
Good. If that makes sense.
No, it totally makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? Because your neck is so fundamentally sound when you get there. But when you can hear now, it forces me to speed up. Now my hands feel like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And actually, they're good. doing, but it just we're not getting to the athleticism. That's why it's failing. Yeah, land shorter.
You compensate by jumping.
Exactly. Yep.
Instead of getting into it, like.
And you're naturally funny. You always get A to B good. You're always sunken, and you're athletic, huh? You're athletic, and so A to B is kind of just almost maybe like 8 inches off.
Got you. I definitely felt like a little like I was standing straight up.
Straight, right? That's it.
I could have preset my hip a little bit
Yep,
more.
that's
just
it.
to start.
Yep.
I'm better off.
You got more to play
it.
with
That's
instead
it.
of just.
Talking about inches, inches back there.
It's a game of inches.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good luck there, bro.
I literally thought it was 50 feet over. Yeah.
Bro, it is tough. It is huge. Hit the top.
Let me tell you something about playing here. You have to hit the ball to the right side of the field because the flags are always pointing out. You can't hit anything out the left here.
Good. Nice. Yeah. Good, Nikki. There it is.
And then, of course, Friday we're gonna enter squad. Remember, Friday is like 4:45 report, 6:30 first pitch under the lights. Saturday we'll be in the weight room at 10, and then 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock on the field. Okay. Make sure you go to school. Take care of your stuff with Zeman. Locker room has to be cleaned up. And tonight, what time is Bible study? 5?
5:30.
5:30. Okay. Okay. Have a good night, guys. Good job.
Break it down. Break it down.
OTF. 1, 2, 3. OTF on 3. You guys ready? OTF on 3. 1, 2, 3.
OTF! If you haven't signed the baseball's batter helmet for the president, make sure you do it.